만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며
If Splinter Cell and Dying Light adopted a Korean, we'd probably get this. MUDANG, Two Hearts. Here, you play a North Korean soldier and a top star, switching between them as soul explodes after a terrorist attack. Stealth, CQC, and gadgets are your bread and butter here. You can shimmy along pipes, sneak through vents, or throw someone into a wall for fun. The AI notices everything, so you can't just button mash. There's cinematic sequences that flow straight into gameplay, which means no jarring cuts. It seems smart, tense, and weirdly stylish, like someone taught Hitman and Quantum Break to dance together. Check it out.
Filled with water, with life, and blooming technologies, fell to the awakened. A fusion of flesh and lifeless matter upon the ruins of the old world. A new power has risen. The Order of the Divided Cross.
Imagine Mad Max meets Fallout, New Vegas, but you and 3 friends are the protagonists, hauling scrap metal through canyons. That's the game Canyons. It's PvE. You fight monsters, humans, and nature itself while deciding if you're a saint, a thief, or a cannibal. They leave that part optional apparently. Build a home base, upgrade your machines, or just trash everything for fun. The game promises survival with consequences, morality choices, and messy tactical combat. Basically, if you ever wanted post-apocalyptic sandbox chaos with friends and the occasional zombie burger, this one's your jam. The Godslayer is taking open-world RPGs into steampunk territory, and it's looking insane. You play a martial artist whose city got wrecked by vengeful gods, and your goal is to slay a celestial and everyone in his way. The world is fully explorable, filled with secret side paths and NPCs who actually react to what you do. You can throw bombs, poison enemies, bribe guards, or just go full Kung Fu elemental chaos, fire, water, earth, and metal, all interact in real-time combat that's as tactical as it is ridiculous. 7 chapters, massive boss fights, and a story to go with it too. It's coming out early to mid next year.
We need to act fast. I'll deal with the Celestials. You go on ahead and find out what's going on. Don't do anything rash.
Easy for you to say. Now, how do I get past all the soldiers?
What happened? Then again, is it?
And he tells me not to do anything rash.
Mind your check.
What? There you go.
Damn! Stop right there! Where did he go? It's you! He's up there!
Whoa, too many.
Stop! There he is! Nowhere to run down! Move! Have a taste of my ass! No! Put it out! Put it out!
Cool off, you lot. Gonna be cold.
What's going on here?
Here we are. Fodder, fools, humans. Which is next? That must be Master.
For the signal.
Active Matter is a multiverse FPS, where you die, loop, and die again, basically Groundhog Day but with guns and physics that hate you. You drop into different unstable zones to grab active matter, fight mutants and occasionally other players who clearly didn't read the tutorial. While in there you can build up your base, craft weapons from alternate timelines, and try not to lose your mind to reality-bend hazards. PvPvE extraction raids mean someone will probably steal your loot. It's chaotic, weird, and the maps look like abandoned Soviet labs crossed with a sci-fi fever dream. Steam first, consoles sometime later.
The world ended long ago. We just walk its bones.
Darkcraft is basically what happens when you mash Dark Souls and Minecraft together. It's a new free-to-play MMORPG where you explore castles, smash bosses, join guilds, and try not to get one-shot by others. And yes, the Souls references aren't subtle. Let's just say From Software's lawyers might raise an eyebrow. The devs are aiming for tactical, Souls-like combat, but on an MMO scale, complete with co-op, PvP, and a world managed by actual game masters. No release window yet, but you can already wishlist it on Steam if you're curious how this wild mix turns out.
Nameless warriors die so that legends may live. Silence breaks, and he awakens.
Now complete under Project Retrograde. The Lux system is about to begin trial runs in newly developed areas.
Mara, we gotta
We
go.
have some breaking news.
Following reports of unusual cases, officials assure us the cause has been identified. All residents, please head to local quarantine zone.
You see that?
Here's another interesting one. Project Retrograde, The Becoming, is a survival game that clearly takes notes from classic Resident Evil but pushes things in a different direction. It's set in 1995, where an ancient parasite has wiped out humanity's last big hope. You play as a bounty hunter who's already infected, so every power you use is basically a gamble between survival and losing yourself. The cool twist is that the infection lets you absorb combat memories, so you're switching between different fighting styles on the fly. Adding retro tech, underground weather systems, and tower exploration, and it's shaping up to be a pretty unique, apocalyptic adventure.
Bounty hunter and a surface agent. Interesting. Bring him in. Time to put down these rats.
I've got a bad feeling.
What?
Lobo's gone silent. If Sean turns against us, we're in trouble.
Winter, come in.
Is that Lobo? The whole underground was infested! They abandoned us! Slandered us!
Wait. Who are you?
It's you.
Yeah.
Not now!
I need us to survive.
Soon, you will all be one of us!
You are going to hell. Can you still be yourself?
I don't know. If I lose control, just kill me.
I will.
All our sacrifices! All ruined!
Why are we here?
The Luca inside you led us here. I'm starting to see why I was sent to you. You might be the key.
If you haven't get caught up with Code Violet before, this one's a horror third-person shooter developed by Team Kill Media, same folks behind Quantum Error, and it's now set to release exclusively on PS5 January next year. You play as a woman transported from the past to the 25th century, where mankind narrowly survived a cataclysm that left Earth uninhabitable and in ruins. And those who had survived the cataclysm were sterile and could not produce children. And without a solution, mankind would soon go extinct. If you're into suspenseful, action, and games like Dino Crisis, this one's worth keeping an eye on.
Failed.
Master stealth using Violet's smart suit and glass veil camouflage, blending seamlessly into surroundings. Manage the cooldown carefully. Stick to shadows. Light exposes you. Attach suppressors to silently destroy lights and evade dinosaurs.
Dear brother, it feels like an eternity since we last spoke. I trust you have not entirely forgotten me.
Sublustrum is making a full return in 2026, this time completely reimagined. The original 2008 game has been rebuilt into a modern 3D experience, letting you explore its strange, dreamlike spaces from a fresh perspective. You play as a writer who's investigating the disappearance of his brother, and the story pulls you into a world sitting between reality and the subconscious. Most of the game revolves around exploring these liminal environments, piecing together clues and solving puzzles driven heavily by sound. If you're into surreal mystery adventures with a psychological twist, Sublustrum is worth keeping an eye on. It's coming to PC and you can whistlelist it on Steam now.
Remains hidden. Burn every record and destroy my devices, with one exception. Keep the capsule. It must not be lost. So far, I've been to that place only a few times, and never long enough. The return was often tormenting, and I vowed never to venture there again. I fear I've become a prisoner of this machine. Now I see it clearly. I've gone too far.
On another neck of the woods, it's La Divina Commedia. Basically, Dark Souls got a PhD in Italian poetry and decided to stroll through Dante's Inferno for fun. Imagine descending into hell circles filled with demons, while hack-and-slash combat meets a morality system based on the 7 deadly sins. You can customize weapons, armor, and even your choices as a male or female warrior poet, because each decision is twisting the story around your sins and virtues. Procedural dungeons do keep it action fresh, while motion capture performances make every enemy encounter feel cinematic. It's grim, it's epic, and it's like ENENRA, the last song grew up, got darker, and went straight to the underworld.
Bianca, where have they taken you?
Coming up behind that, we have 1348 Ex Voto, coming early 2026 to PS5, Xbox, and PC, setting the stage in a brutal 14th century Italy. You play as a young noble, trained as a knight, whose village is raided and closest friend disappears. You fight, explore, and survive your way across medieval towns, castles, and mountains, all plagued by bandits and religious zealots. And the best part is, the combat blends historical martial arts with cinematic swordplay, even letting you switch between stances and unlock combos. Every village, ruin, and hidden treasure adds depth to the world, making what's here a dark, stunningly authentic adventure of skill and survival.
You are all that is left to me. I shall save you. This I vow.
Announced roughly a year ago, in case you missed it, ENENRA Daemon Core is the first work of its developers, halfway inspired by the famous game Stellar Blade. It's another hack-and-slash third-person adventure that blends time manipulation elements in single-target battles. Devs just came up with a brand new trailer for it after all, and promised to announce the release window soon. Here's how it looks. ENENRA is definitely one of the better looking Gundam-style fighting games we have on the horizon. It's now coming out in 2026.
Banyak ya, Pak. Sama-sama, Mbak.
Agni, Village of Calamity is as if Resident Evil 7 got lost in the jungles of Indonesia and came back haunted. You play as Agni, a cop who makes the brilliant decision to investigate a creepy remote village alone, because that always ends well. It's sweaty, personal horror, tight camera angles, flickering lighters, and monsters that look like someone's dinner went wrong. The atmosphere's lush yet suffocating, greenery hiding rot. Beneath the blood and meat is a story about guilt, trauma, and bad decisions, wrapped in Silent Hill energy. It's intimate horror with actual bite, and probably a few maggots.
Agni,
Perlu kamu ketahui, sejengkal saja kamu keluar dan menginjakkan kaki di tempat itu, semua pintu deskupan akan tertutup buatmu. Jangan buat keputusan yang akan kamu sesali.
Lila butuh saya.
Agni, Kak, ini Lila, Kak. Lila mau pulang.
So, this one's basically The Last of Us. If Ellie was a border collie and humans were the side characters you care about, you play Duke, a scent-sniffing, parkour-loving dog, rescuing your master from a dystopian nightmare. It's stealthy, puzzly, and, yes, occasionally heartbreaking if you actually feel things. The hunter stalking you? Pure Hitman vibes, but with paws. It's ambitious for an indie, blending story-heavy drama with animal agility, and it could either be a tearjerker or just cute dog parkour. Either way, if you've ever wanted to save the world as a border collie, here's your shot. Brass Rain is Yarnhub finally doing the one thing their 35 million views a month audience has been yelling at them to do: make a game. And now we're getting a World War II shooter, MMO built by industry veterans and backed by fans who literally crowdfunded almost $3 million to make it happen. The early access version hit Steam in 2026, starting with grounded infantry combat and slowly expanding into tanks, bombers, and naval crews, all in one giant war. The cool twist is how every major update gets its own cinematic short film first, so you basically get lore delivered to you before you even log in. Looks ambitious, but definitely one to watch. Ferocious is one of the oldest games to have been in development. Now it's finally coming out exactly today. It's an open world FPS where you find yourself shipwrecked on an island with dinosaurs. Ferocious's environments are powered by Unreal Engine 5, and ever since review it's been fine-tuned to stunning visuals. And the gameplay emphasizes survival, requiring you to outsmart both humans and prehistoric predators and a whole wide world to explore. Ferocious is now finally coming out on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. And devs just came up with a new trailer. Nightholme just announced its closed beta, and this one takes multiplayer horror in a different direction. It's basically an action-focused hunt where you and a couple of friends enter a map as monster hunters, But with a twist, there are no traditional weapons. To fight, you actually transform into different monster archetypes, and anyone can switch roles on the fly. The game leans into full cosmic horror. 2 power allies, Voidal and Planar, each tied to themes like madness and sacrifice. So, it's shaping up to be a fresh mix of PvE, PvP, wrapped in some really heavy horror lore.
They keep you safe from what's out there? Not from what's out there. From what's in here. That blood's running heavy, man. You want me to wipe it? Don't bother.
The Florist is a new survival horror game that looks anything but peaceful. You play as Jessica Park, arriving in the quiet town of Joycliff just as everything spirals into full-blown madness. Creatures mutate as the story unfolds, puzzles grow more twisted, and the town's floral fiend becomes something far more sinister. It's heavily inspired by classic survival horror, fixed camera angles, handcrafted environments, meaningful exploration, but blended with modern comforts like autosaves, multiple difficulty options, and a wide range of weapons to fight back. The game is launching in 2026 for PC and consoles.
Nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on a wall.
Acts of Blood is a beat-em-up set in a dystopian version of Indonesia, and it goes hard. What? You play as a law student out for revenge after his family's murdered, brawling through alleyways and high-rises with cinematic martial arts action inspired by the Raid. As you can see, the combat's heavy, raw, and personal, with counters, weapons, and even some parkour. It's not just fists, either chairs, knives, guns, it all comes into play. The vibe is definitely grounded, settings fresh, and the streets feel alive. It's dropping summer 2026 on PC, but there's already a free demo on Steam, definitely worth checking out.
Bad.land.
Flock Off is one of those games that immediately tells you what kind of chaos you're setting up for. In the Scottish Highlands, it follows 4 oddball heroes trying to contain a cloning experiment that spirals completely out of control. Waves of zombies, ridiculous physics, and a weapon system where literally anything becomes a weapon. Traffic cones, onions, lawnmowers, even your own friends if the moment calls for it. It's a 4-player co-op action game built around replayability and pure nonsense. It's launching on Steam early next year, and this one looks like a co-op night waiting to happen. Hellmart, on the other hand, is a convenience store horror game. And yes, we've got one of those too. And if you think working night shifts is boring, think again. This game gets you into the creepiest, most twisted night shift ever, where the customers aren't just weird, they're downright evil. By day, you're restocking shelves and hitting sales goals, but when night falls, it's all about locking down, watching security cams, and fighting things trying to break in. The AI adapts to your every move, so no two shifts are ever the same. If you're in mood for some intense strategy and scares, Hellmart will be your new obsession.